Okay, this video, we're going to talk about what we need to focus on instead. When we are set to magnetize, what we have to hold in our field, the thing we need to find isn't the what. It isn't the job, it isn't the house, it isn't the partner, it isn't any of that. It isn't the specifics, it isn't a date or time or dollar amount, nothing like that at all. What we have to do instead is find the feeling. We need to find the feeling that explains why we desire the thing, why it matters. Who gives a crap about your job? Why do you want a job? Okay, you want a job because you need dollars. Why do you need dollars? Because you have rent to pay and bills and all the things, right? Okay. Why do you need dollars to pay for that? Well, because I need a house, I need to care for my family, I need to feed them. What's the underlying feeling there that you are trying to create? You are trying to create safety and security and a feeling of belonging in your space. That's actually why you want a job. It isn't that you really want a job. I mean, perhaps you do, but most of the time, it isn't that you want the job. You want to feel safe and secure and taken care of. You want your family to feel safe and secure. And so what you're actually doing isn't manifesting a career, isn't manifesting a raise, isn't manifesting those specifics. What you're doing when you magnetize is you stop looking at the how and the what, and instead you look at the feeling, the outcome that you are desiring to have in your experience. So for the job example, we're holding the idea of safety and security for yourself, for your family. That's what you are actually aiming to magnetize. And so when we focus there, when we focus on this concept, like I'm going to magnetize safety and security for self and for family, we let go of the rest of it and we allow those things to show up for us. Really amazing things happen. So the big example for me, I manifested safety and security for myself and my children, but I did it. And in order to do it, what actually came up in my awareness was I had to take some really big, scary steps to get to the safety and security, but I always held safety and security as my outcome. And so those are the things that I was able to then magnetize, and it showed up better than I could have anticipated, right? The next big move that I did, I wanted a new house. I wanted to leave the state I was in. I had a whole lot of specifics written out about the house that I wanted and the things that I wanted to manifest, but the feeling that I actually was desiring, the why I was doing all of that, was I wanted connection. I wanted to experience true connection. I wanted to experience a community for myself and for my children. I desired support for myself as a single mother of 3. I very much needed and felt that strong desire to have a support system. That was actually why I wanted the house. That was why I wanted to get out of the spaces I was in, as I didn't have those things. And so I held in my field this desire, this feeling of community, of connection. And interestingly enough, the places that I thought I was going to go and how I was going to get there, not at all the same. And so I made some massive leaps and jumps and changes, and literally on my doorstep landed a partner, beautiful friendships, physical people around me to support me, and more keep showing up. More people to be physically around me to help support me and my children, just as if by magic. And I've done so not by taking big, giant manifestation actions, but by holding this feeling and magnetizing it to myself. And so that's the difference. It's not the what's, it's not the specifics, it's not the job, the house, the car, the dollars, any of it. It's the feeling. What are you magnetizing to your experience? What do you need to align self to hold in your field, to have the experience that would light you up? And those things I find are actually easier to find. They're easier to hold onto because maybe you don't know the specifics of what you want. You don't know what you want your business to look like. You don't know what all of the different experiences that you could have actually sound good. But perhaps you can find the feeling, the thing that you don't have right now that really would support you, whatever that is, and hold that feeling in your field and allow yourself to be magnetized to the things instead. Okay. The next video, I'm going to talk about the hardest part of all of this, trust.